Buenas, buenas, and welcome to another installment of Milky and the Bean. As always, your host,
Milky.
and myself, the Bean, and welcome.
Welcome.
I hope you had a great Easter.
Oh, yeah. Hope the holidays were everything and more.
I hope you found your huevos.
Were they chocolate? Or were they like the cascarones?
And I don't go that far. I have little ones right now, so I did the plastic ones, and we did cook some eggs, but we didn't hide those because I was afraid that I'd forget them in the yard and they smell like pacuso. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we did the same thing. We had the cascarones, which for those who don't know what that is, that's where you hollow out the egg, you make a little hole, and you put some confetti in there, and then you hit your cousins or the mean uncle or whoever it is with them. But you got to find
normally
them.
you're supposed to smack someone around the head that you like.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's a term of endearment.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
So,
well, okay.
But you know what?
Go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
I was gonna say. So, did you have chocolate Easter eggs and stuff like that? Because I feel like that's gonna lead into our episode of Gone Too Far. At what point did the chocolate companies decide that, okay, we're going to take a religious holiday built around Christ, and we're going to throw in a bunny that lays Easter eggs but are chocolate?
I mean, who thought of that? Who was one day smoking something and be like, all right, guys, hear me out. So there's this bunny, right? But he lays chocolate eggs. Now, hear me out.
It has nothing to do with the religion part of it.
But so what I want to get at with people is this episode is how far is too far? How far something is just to the point where you're like, all right,
that's enough.
Wow,
stop it.
All right, and I want to start it off simple, and we'll go off crazy because I think I have a good amount of subjects. The first one I want to talk about is Oreo cookies. Now, hear me out. You got the plain, which is fine. I love Oreo cookies. You got double stuff, which is okay. Then you got the mega stuffed. Then you got the golden. Then you get into carrot cake, and then you go to strawberry cake, and then you go into mint and pistachio and carrot cake, red velvet, apple pie. And then they just came out with Lady Gaga ones.
Lady Gaga Oreo. What does it sing to you?
Pause. Go get yourself. Google Lady Gaga Oreos. It's a thing. They're like pink or something, glitter. Comes with the extra shot of but it's
that's too far. That's too far.
What's next? A hamburger one?
For sure.
A taco one?
Can we have an enchilada one? So,
maybe.
So if we're starting with food, then okay, I like where you're going with that. I'm surprised that they didn't have a bacon flavored one. Because think of how many different bacon flavored things there are. Can we stop with that?
I would try a bacon one. It is too far, but I would try it.
Yeah.
But I would try it. I think in China, they have a sriracha one.
A sriracha Oreo?
Yeah. There's limited ones, like a green tea one, but I saw they have a sriracha one. But again, that's just too far.
Well, have you seen bacon ice cream? Can we not do that? That's.
I don't think I've ever had bacon ice cream. I did have this at a restaurant. I had bacon vodka. Well, it was a bacon Bloody Mary, and I was like, "What do you mean? Do you just put a bacon slice?" They're like, "No, it's bacon vodka." And I was like, "Can I just have a shot of the bacon vodka?" And to be honest, all they pretty much did was put vodka
and bacon grease,
bacon grease, and then it was 2 different layers.
I bet that was just yummy.
It was not pretty.
So what else? What other foods that are too far?
Too far. What gets me is okay, another thing is it's not crazy, but it's just starting to get to a certain limit is soda, right? And I'm going to use Coca-Cola as an example, right? Don't get me wrong. And I'm going to, you know what I hate? Okay, there's just so many places. Okay, but let me go. So there's, you get cherry, then you got vanilla, then you got cherry vanilla, and then you got cherry vanilla diet. And it's okay, you know what frustrates me? If you ever go to these Wingstop places or sandwich places, I'm not gonna name them, but they have the Coca-Cola machine, and you could pick whatever soda you want. But then you could pick the damn flavor you want, and there's just so many damn flavors. And you're like, you don't want to pick the wrong one, you know?
Cherry vanilla Sprite.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
With a sprinkle of Gaga.
the Lady
Or
Gaga Oreos. So it's funny that you mentioned sodas because I didn't believe it, and I had to make sure. Did you know that there are actually like I feel like they got to be like gag gifts, but there's bacon soda, there's corn flavored soda, there's
mm.
ranch flavored soda, and there's carrot flavored soda. There's literally vegetable sodas. Like,
Well, have you seen this? It's during like um Thanksgiving at Costco. They'll actually sell the packs of like a cranberry soda, a gravy soda, turkey soda, and it's flavored soda like that. Yeah,
no, thank you.
that takes me into this thing. Beer.
Okay.
Beer is so. Why do you have to mess up beer, right? I was in Mexico one time, and they're like, "Oh, we have this great chocolate beer. By all means, let's try that. Oh, we got an horchata beer. Yes, give me some of that. Oh, you know what I think you'd really like? A salmon beer. What the hell's wrong with you? I don't want no salmon in my beer.
Nobody wants fish beer, okay?
Oh my
Nobody
god.
wants fish beer.
Okay, if I want to drink juice, I'll just drink the juice from my mariscos. Okay, you
I'm good.
cochinos, you.
I'm good with all that. Well, so since how we're on drinks and stuff like that, like how far is too far with pumpkin spice?
Oh my god, I was gonna go there, and the reason why I was looking it up, and one meat market had
Pumpkin
pumpkin
spice
spice.
salmon.
Yes,
No,
yes.
what the fuck?
Like, come on.
How white girl do you have to be? How witty that do you
And
need?
and they had pumpkin spice Oreos. That's another one.
Ugh.
Oh my god, come on, like OMG, pumpkin spice salmon.
Well,
Ew.
that's like you remember when Burger King did like the black buns?
And then people were freaking out because they were dropping a dump and they'd come out black without they were bleeding.
Like, why though? Like, why do we need to go that? They even have black toilet paper to match your black poo. Like, come on, dude.
I mean, I don't know if this is too far, but how do you know when to finish? You know?
Yeah, you don't know if you're done. Like, are you supposed to smell the paper? What's going on?
Oh god, too
Is
far.
that too far? Is that too
TMI.
far? Sorry.
That's a little plain, man. But
Okay, well, let's put the kibosh on food here in a second. But I got two more for you. Actually, technically
okay,
three, but we'll call the third one a candy. But
okay.
so, have you been seeing all the stuff that they're doing with pickles now?
I love pickles.
Okay, would you love a pickle pizza?
Hell yeah!
You're weird. That's too far.
Let me pause.
Pickle
Let
pizza.
me pause you for a second. Let's pause for a second. Okay, two things. I went to Sunnyside High School. What's up? And they would always have pizza, right? Really good pizza. And then they would have a big old like, because they would sell sandwiches and hamburgers and have this big old pickle section. So I would grab like a handful of pickles. My mouth's watering. And I would grab the pickles and put them on top of the pepperoni pizza and eat it, bro. Yes, yes.
That's a
And then there's that, right? And then if you go to BJ's and they have custom pizzas, they have a cheeseburger pizza and they put pickles on it. Fire, so good.
yeah. I'm talking about the only topping is pickles.
Give it to me.
You're so
Yeah.
weird, but you don't like
Pickles.
apple pie. You're un-American.
Apple pie's disgusting, dude. Ugh.
Okay,
No.
so then
Okay.
here we go. Here's the next one then. I can't count how many Taco Bell items there are, but there are so many Taco Bell items that have taken it way too far. Like, I mean, just the Doritos Crunch Wrap and the pizza thing that they had, the Nachos Belgrande and I don't know, man. I don't know. And anybody who voted Taco Bell as best Mexican
The
food,
best Mexican food. How dare you?
too far.
Slap you in
Too
the face.
far.
Yeah.
Too far. And you know what?
Okay.
Just go ahead. Go ahead.
This is my thing. I'm not a Taco Bell fan. Like my wife loves Taco Bell. She loves it. Like two crunchy tacos, two bean burritos with just cheese, no sauce, and no onions.
They put sour
But
cream on everything.
okay, this is the thing though. Like I don't like it, but I would get down on a fire taco. I don't know what the hell is that. It's just so good. But everything's the same. If you just think about it, it's either the hard shell, the soft shell, or they'll do like a soft shell or a hard shell with the soft shell inside, or not they'll switch it, but then they'll just put cheese, and it's all the same.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit.
I went to one time because I wanted to take my wife to lunch, so we went to lunch one time. We ate inside, and one guy's like, "How are your enchiladas?" You're at Taco Bell. Enchiladas, get out of here! Oh my god!
So I have something for those people who decided to vote Taco Bell, the number one Mexican food chain. They
Lay it on them.
actually make little chocolate anuses, little anuses, so I could give a box of sweets to the asshole in my life.
Wow. Wow. Well, anyways, we'll move on.
I feel like that's too far. I feel like a box of chocolate buttholes is too far.
That is too far. Where people can get their custom. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk about that. That's just,
that would be too far if you went there.
okay, that's too far. All right. Another thing that's kind of in the food era, but I want to go back to like pumpkin spice is Starbucks. Okay. It is too far when you personally take your desktop, not your laptop, but your desktop computer and set it up in a Starbucks to work.
Are you talking about somebody bringing in their whole tower and keyboard and everything?
I'm not saying laptop. I'm saying desktop. Their monitors, their tower,
So it's a 5 to 10 minute setup. You have to find outlets.
their keyboard's not even wireless. Their mouse is not even wireless. You know what I mean?
Oh, they're going through the tutorial of how to set up their desktop computer in Starbucks.
All they need to do is just ask for an Ethernet cable, and that's all you need.
Jeez.
Too far.
I mean, I feel like just since we're on Starbucks, that when you have a Starbucks across the street from a Starbucks, around the corner from a Starbucks, that's too far. I'm gonna need you to slow down, Starbucks. I don't need that many Starbuckses in my life.
But the problem is the lines are exactly the same. You're like, oh, okay, if there's this one right here, this one's going to be dead. No, they're exactly the same damn line.
Dude, squirrel moment. Dutch Bros line is intense.
Bros line is intense. It's good, but it's like, come on.
When you have two people out in the middle of summer with the iPads trying to get orders just so people don't have to wait an absurd amount of time, I'm gonna guess you should probably open up another store, probably around the corner like Starbucks does. I don't know.
I don't know, man. And they're nice. Don't get me wrong. Like, but in the morning, before you have your coffee, you don't want to talk. And they're like, "Hey, how's your morning going? What do you do for a living? What's going on?"
It's because they've had 8 cups
of coffee. I've been in line for 45 minutes, and I still don't have a coffee.
Yeah.
Did you know that you could take your dog to Dutch Brothers on their birthday, just like at Starbucks where they'll give you like the puppuccino, but it's exactly the same thing, but they put dog treats in it.
Yeah, we got one for our dog. It was pretty funny. And Dairy Queen does the same thing.
Do they really?
Yep, they put a big old dog biscuit in there.
Okay, squirrel moment. Squirrel. Did you know if you took your vaccine card, if you got the vaccine for COVID, you could take it to any Krispy Kreme and they give you a free donut?
Damn. I just lost weight. I don't need to gain it.
Hey, man. And did you know if you take your COVID vaccine card to Office Max, they'll laminate it for free?
That's too far. I don't need my damn vaccine card laminated, okay?
Did you know if you take your vaccine card to a tattoo parlor, they will tattoo it on? No.
I was going to say, you probably have your tattoo.
Okay. So now, too far. Let's talk about tattoos.
Oh, okay. What about tattoos? How far is too far with tattoos?
I can go in many directions. I can go different ways, but one of them is it's too far, of course, when you get your girlfriend's name, right? That's just normal. That's just a normal too far.
Okay.
You know, too far is when you do tattoos in private areas. Too far is when you're tattooing your eyeball.
Yeah. What about like your lip?
There's like no regrets, you know?
Or just any nonsensical stuff.
Like that doesn't make any sense. Like why? You know what I don't like, and I'm sorry if you guys have it too far, is when you guys get the damn lips.
Oh, the wife or whoever kisses him on the neck, and then they get the outline tattoo.
Oh my god, man. Too far.
What about?
We are sports fans. We are diehard sports fans.
Well,
But if you get your freaking team tattooed on you, that's too far.
hey, Cowboy fans are serious about their stars. Okay.
But they look stupid when they wear shorts and it's Cowboy season and they're wearing their fucking Dodgers hat. Excuse my language.
And my Steeler fans, they be doing that too. I can't support that kind of behavior. But so
Okay.
since we're in the tattoo parlors, okay, because they do piercings as well. My pet peeve are, and I got friends that have them and everything else, but gauge earrings. That's too far, fellas. And ladies.
It's like
That's too far. Like
stink.
they don't grow back. They don't come back. So you're
Man,
gonna have,
what are you gonna, when you're old, what are you just gonna put your ears and just hang out like this, you know?
if you were to put some flowers and stuff there, maybe you could have a bird's nest. We make a treehouse for your kids.
I wonder if they go in a circle if it whistles.
I wonder if they're more aerodynamic.
Uh,
More aerodynamic. So, but piercings though, man, have you seen some of the outrageous areas that people get piercings?
I understand when they pierce like
The up under
here.
that little skin right there. Yeah.
Why? What's the point? You pierce your nose. I get it. That's for everyone. That's just weird to me. You know, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I had my tongue pierced. I pierced my tongue. I have a friend. I don't know if he listens to this or not. I had a friend that I used to work with. This is a guy. This is when he was in high school. He's probably about 2 years older than me. He had frosted tips. He wore Jankos, and he had his belly button pierced.
Ooh.
Because he had a six pack.
Was it a bar or a hoop?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. So seeing how we're on the metal aspect of it, let's kind of shift gears, if you will. How do you feel about when people, and this happens in Tucson a lot, they're all about making one trip when they move? And some of the exotic ways I have seen of people packing cars and trucks, bro, you guys need to be in the Guinness Book of Hall of Fame with how much you have packed onto that Geo Metro, or how many different houses you must have packed into that Chevy S10, because good Lord, it's like playing Jenga with your stuff. It's mile high.
When they put a hitch on a Ford Focus.
No, dude, the best one I saw was V-Dub bugs were a smash in like the 70s and 80s and stuff. And they had a special attachment on some of these V-Dub bugs that would go across the roof. And it was a gooseneck. So you could drive your bug and pull your damn your mobile home with the goose. Oh my God. I was like, yo, some engineer deserves a Medal of Honor for that one, because bless their soul.
Oh my God.
Like, I just don't get it. Like, at what point do you go, okay, I'll make a second trip. I don't want to lose my stuff. I'll buy a trailer, something. But no. We got a truck, man. We can do it.
No, too far. How far is too far is when you're putting the most sickest rims on like an 89 Pinto.
Hey,
put the money towards the car.
No, man. My thing is why do all these Hondas and other cars need big old mufflers that make it sound like somebody's like,
no,
stop.
You know what I think it sounds like? It's going, who's her?
Like Ace Ventura. So okay,
I
got a funny story for this one, and it's funny because it was a learning moment for my wife and I. We went on vacation, and Tandem Bikes, I feel like, good idea, bad decision to make. It will definitely test your relationship if you try and ride a tandem bike with your significant other. And I feel like some of them have just gone too far. Like, have you seen some of these like tandem tricycles?
It makes sense. Why? Why?
Why? Why? But the tandem bike thing, dude, I mean, we went too far, or I went too far, thinking that I was going to save a couple bucks. And instead of getting 2 bikes to pedal around San Francisco, we were just going to get 1 tandem bike. And the lady warned us when we got the tandem bike that typically tandem bikes go out with 2 people and come back with 1. So we put that to the test, and she wasn't wrong. But we definitely came back as a couple, but barely, because there was quite a few different times that she was probably going to kill me and then leave my body on the side of the road somewhere.
That's like me and my wife. We went canoeing, and when we came back, I was just pissed. And they took pictures of us, and me, I was just like,
You're just angry the whole time.
it was me, or the whole damn time we were just doing this.
You were turning in a circle.
Go the other way.
Oh,
Other way. Oh my god, man.
So
Yeah, too far.
So if we're gonna do that, then let's kind of, so cars need duct tape, right? Sometimes, and there are firm believers that if you can't fix it, duct tape it. So I feel like I've seen too many times doors or fenders or whatever, holes in cars that are supported by duct tape. But you know where it's too far? And my cousin did this for his prom. Duct tape suits, duct tape tuxes, duct tape
Now, are you saying
dresses.
he duct taped a suit,
No,
or he duct taped himself?
he made a tuxedo out of different colored duct tape and wore it.
Yeah, that's too far. That's too far.
Yeah.
No. Okay, speaking of prom, I saw this one, and it's going back to our tattoos. People are going crazy with prom ideas where they get a band, they're doing a flash mob, they do whatever it is. But one kid tattooed prom with a question mark and lifted his shirt. What if she says no?
How many people are you asking to prom?
I mean, you could possibly maybe use it for like 2, 3 years if you get held back, you know?
Tops. Tops. And then what are you gonna do?
I mean, what
Marriage?
what
You're
do
gonna
you
put
do?
marriage?
No, what are you gonna do when you have kids and your son comes up to you like, Dad, I need you to do me a favor and go lift your shirt up in front of this girl I really want to. I'm gonna go ask her to prom, you know?
Golly. So okay, I'm gonna change it up again. And like in movies, sometimes you see things that are just out of this world, and you know that it would never work. But we were watching Beverly Hills Cop. We went down the marathon because I love those movies. And in Beverly Hills Cop 3, they have a gun, and it's called the Annihilator 2000. Have you seen this movie and this gun that I'm talking about?
I've only seen Beverly Hills Ninja. I've never seen Beverly Hills Cop.
First of all, we've already established that you have homework to do, especially in the movie department.
I've been watching some good movies, by the way.
The Annihilator 2000 is the quintessential combat weapon. It comes complete with a boombox. It has a toaster oven. It has all sorts of different doodads that I would have to rewatch the movie to list for them. But it has like 30 different features. Plus, it's a bazooka. Plus, it's a semi-automatic machine gun. It's just gnarly. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, okay, what other things have I seen on TV and like sketches from SNL that make me just shake my head that these things might even exist? And do you have any, Bean? Is there anything that you can think of?
You know what? It always cracks me up, but it's like a fake one. But it's like someone trying to cook and they don't know where to put the spices, so then they put the spice like on their shoulder and it falls. But then they get like a basket and they put it over their neck, and they can put like the spices, and then they also make them for extra large for like a guitar or something, you know?
Oh my God. So in SNL, one of my most fond memories was we were watching SNL when I was younger. And this commercial, you know how they have like those random commercials that come on with the actors and such? Well, this one was for the love toilet. You sleep together, you eat together. Now you can use the restroom together. It's the two toilets that are like they're side by side but back to back. So like one person's facing this way, the other person's facing the other way, and they're like holding hands as they're using the restroom. And I'm like, listen, I love my wife, but I don't want to smell her at the same time.
No,
Like,
thank you.
can I get a courtesy flush? Is the question.
That's too far.
That's way too
That's too
far.
far.
Are there any other things
Oh.
that you can think of that you've seen, like on infomercials or on SNL? Because I got a couple.
I can't really think of anyone. I've seen like the old school ones Jim Carrey used to do is like the juicer, and he would juice anything.
Yeah,
Like
everything.
anything.
So, did you know that there are underwear that two people can wear called fundies?
Go on.
They have one big hole at the top and four holes on the bottom, two pairs of legs. So two people can wear the same underwear. And they're called fun. You can actually buy these things.
I have a couple of people in our group I want to buy that for.
Like the other one that I saw that I was just like, but why though? Is you can actually buy human fingers.
Come again?
Yeah, you can actually buy human fingers. I'm guessing that maybe they're not like actual human. I'm hoping, but they sure look real. And if you don't
As
believe
long
me,
as you don't.
you can Google it.
That's weird. Just don't put them in butter.
Don't put
Then you got butterfingers.
Butterfingers, yeah. Speaking of that, did you know that there's little booties that you can put on your fingers if you eat like Cheetos and cheese digits and such that so you can just take them off and throw them away so you don't have cheesy
Yeah.
fingers? Is that not everything? Oh
Come on, people.
my
Like too
god.
far. Too
Like,
far.
listen, all right, we're gonna make this a brief spilled milk, okay? If you need finger booties for anything, either A, you're doing it wrong, or B, you shouldn't be doing it if you're that worried about it. Like, they make those little, like, finger condom things. I'm not exactly sure what they're useful for, but let's just hypothetically say they're for, grabbing raw meat or something like that. You can easily wash your hands when you're done. I mean, if you need little finger booties for your cheese doodles, then you're eating them wrong, or just do like everybody else and get them all out. No big deal. Wash your hands when you're done. Now, if these products were coming out like post COVID, I could completely understand where the novelty came. These things have been around for decades. Okay, so don't give me that now they have practicality. Like maybe if you want to dust them off from the Goodwill down the street, but dude, I don't know what to say about some of these things that I was Googling, man. Like I was just, but why though? So that's that. Will it be a short one?
You know what pisses me off? I get it, but I don't get it. Is when you put booties on your shoes. Your purpose of your shoes is to walk around so you don't get your feet dirty. Now I get it that maybe your shoes are like $500. If you didn't want to get your $500 shoes dirty, don't damn wear them.
Don't wear them to the hospital at least. That's the only place I can think of that booties would be sufficient. Like if you're walking through blood and urine and everything else, I get it. But other than that, what's the point?
It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense. Too far. All right. Now there's another one I want to get. There's two. I have a couple more, but one of them is it's just too far. I love hot food, but why is it every year someone decides to like make a ghost pepper and a habanero and like a reaper pepper, and they just make them get down on each other, and then one of them has a baby, and that's the hottest chili in the world. That's the point where you can barely even like smell it, and like someone's like, "No, I want to make a hotter one." Why do you keep on making hot peppers?
Why did
I'm not gonna eat them. Why? I don't want to burn my glue up for thousands of years. You're making a pepper that nobody can eat.
Even
They
my
lose their taste. They lose their sight. They lose their firstborn.
my kids' gulos for generations to come are going to be burning.
My kids, and my kids' school are going to be burned.
Like at what point do we reach max Scoville units?
I personally don't want to be Rosado for the rest of my life.
So, do you think that is like scientifically created, or is that something that Mother Nature herself could have done?
No, Mother Nature could have done it herself, but they do cross pollination. They do stuff like that. Come on. Hey.
So here's something else then, since we're going in with Mother Nature. Napoleon Dynamite brought up what sounded funny to begin with, but it's actually a thing. A liger. It's a lion and a tiger, and now they have a.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, they have a tigan. So a female tiger and a male lion. But my favorite is a comma, chameleon. No, it is a llama and a camel. And if you get a chance, it's a camel, but it's smaller and super furry. So if you see but the neck is still long, but it's not like llama neck, and it's not like camel neck. It's comma neck. It's like a comma neck. Hilarious.
That's weird. That's like a pit bull and a Shih Tzu.
A bullshit.
A bullshit. Yeah.
So what's your last one? What are we going to end it on then? What's this one that we have to hear?
So looking at you, the other day I went to a restaurant and I sat next to somebody. The gentleman had on Pittsburgh Steelers shoes, Pittsburgh Steelers socks, Pittsburgh Steelers shorts, Pittsburgh Steelers polo and a hat and a mask, right? With a Pittsburgh Steelers wallet and keychain. This guy was like, hey, man, I'm rocking like $150, $160 outfit. I'm like, that's cool. I get it. But the biggest pet peeve of mine is it's not football season. Okay, hold on, wait.
I own all of those items, just so you know.
You own a jersey.
I do own a jersey.
You wear the jersey during the game. I don't want you to be wearing the jersey Thursday night of whatever at the swap meet, and it's not even football season. And it's a jersey of someone who got traded 8 seasons ago.
Or retired.
Okay? Or retired. Like, no.
So then have you...
all this stuff. Like, okay, no.
So are you not going to wear Tom Brady's jersey anymore?
I'm probably not.
And what about Gronk?
I own like 3 of them.
What about Gronk?
I own 3 of them. No, I have to get a jersey that's current. Now, this is my thing, though. I will wear a jersey for someone who's retired with that team. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But when I'm saying that, like, someone's wearing, I'm just throwing an example, an OBJ jersey, but now he plays for the Browns. Yeah, now he's for the Browns. Stop wearing that. Okay, this one's far, but please don't wear your Aaron Hernandez jersey. Stop. I've seen it. I've seen it.
He was killing cats on the field. He was killing them.
He was a great player, but like, it's just the biggest pet peeve of mine is why are you going to wear something that's not happening right now? I don't wear my Diamondback stuff until baseball season starts. After baseball season is done, boom, that hat goes away. Let me get ready for anything else. You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
I'm not gonna wear my Santa Claus hat in
Easter.
June.
In Easter.
In Easter, okay?
You're not gonna ask the kids what they want for Christmas in July?
Give me I need a second. Give me.
Okay, well, while you're pausing and you're sipping your 0-calorie Gatorade, we will introduce the frijole of the day.
Yes, the frijole of the day. So this is cool. I wanted to do 2 things. Let me look. I have to get my phone.
Sometimes you go too far with your amounts of frijoles.
I'm gonna give you 2.
Okay, 2's fine. It's when you do like 6.
It's because I enjoy doing this. You know what I'm saying? I just like doing that, you know? So I remember I used to start with facts, you know? I haven't done facts in a while. I would like to do a really cool fact.
A fun fact.
A fun fact. Um, Let me see. Let me find a good one. Let me get. I wanna. I had a good one, but you know what? Okay. Some hummingbirds use colors we can't see to find food.
Like what kind of colors?
I don't know. I think that's just a crazy fact.
Huh? Like
What's What's crazy to me is how many times a hummingbird will flap its wings. Like it's 100 times per like
second?
crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane. Okay. All right. I want to give you a frijol.
Let's hear it.
Okay. You know what the worst thing about if you ever got fired at an unemployment office? You'd have to go back tomorrow.
Wow.
Far?
I mean, actually, you may not have to go. You can file online, so you may not have to go back in.
Hey,
Here we go. Here it comes. Too far.
What happens? What happens when a frog parks illegally? They get towed.
Towed. Stupid. I saw that one coming right before it came.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
That's enough.
Well,
all right. Well,
as always, it's been a blast.
If we went too far,
we always go too far. We always go too far.
well, that was a great one, guys. Well, anyways, we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. And if we forgot anything, please.
Or if you have any of your own, throw them in the comments. You know how it goes.
Hey, we're loving the love. Please keep getting. We need some subscribers for YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, it takes like 2 seconds. Go hit subscribe, log into Gmail. If you don't have a Gmail, it takes another minute. Please. Please, 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 please. We want to hit 150 soon. Like us on Facebook, Instagram, Moco Space, whatever.
Hey, and one more little shout out that I want to do because we've been seeing quite the amount of love from a certain two little guys. Lalo, definitely wanted to give you a shout out for the post that your mom made. So there's your little Milky and the Bean gym. So Lalo, good looking out on the Milky and the Beanie. So just wanted to give you a shout out for that one.
We're going to send you some stickers.
There you go, buddy. Put them all over the house.
Yes, everywhere. So, anyway, guys, well, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. And like always,
bye.
Bye.